So to jump in here really quick and share this with you, I just got one of the probably one of probably what I would say is one of the best prospecting messages sent to me that I've ran across in a long time on LinkedIn. Pretty close. There's a few minor tweaks, but I want to share it with you and break it down so that you understand that if you're going to build rapport with somebody and you're going to get them to know, like, and trust you, the very first step in that process is to initiate a conversation, right? It's not to go into a bunch of hyperbole and talk about stuff that doesn't matter. It's just getting to the point, telling people what's going on, and generating a conversation. And if you've been around me very long at all, and you've heard me share this with you on how to, and I talk about it in the real world, getting off of social media in the real world. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to share this conversation with you. Um, this gentleman, he did a great job. And there's one small tweak I would have done at the end, but other than that, I think it's a really good message, knowing the fact that you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. His sentence structure could have been a little bit better. But again, I would recommend, if you're struggling with sentence structure, you can download an app called Grammarly. And as you're putting messages out there, it'll actually tell you where to put your commas and things like that, so that it flows better and makes sense. Read your message out loud before you send it. Make sure you physically read it out loud so you can hear it, so that it makes sense, that you're not doing run-on sentences and things like that. Now, I'm no English major, but for you people that are, some people are really get uptight about that. So hopefully you get some value out of this. If you do, be sure that you share it. I'm actually going to go ahead and add this over to my other deal. There we go. So if you get some value out of this, make sure you share it with your teammates. Tag them, have them come and take a look at this, because everybody's like, what do I say to somebody? How do I prospect somebody? I'm afraid to cold market prospect somebody. And we're not going to go down that road. So offline, out in the real world, one of the things I like to do is you got to find a conversation starter that works well for you. In other words, it's something that you can say. One of my things, and I do this, and I'll meet somebody, I'll see somebody, and I do the head nod, and I'll say, "So, what you got going on today?" And that phrase right there will just have them open up. Right? It's followed by, "Man, that's and I just there's just lists of people that I've had this conversation with. The most recent one comes to me. His name is Carlos. Um, he was actually a delivery guy for uh, the food delivery, not Grubhub, the other one, DoorDash. And ask him what's going on. He's obviously working for DoorDash, but I said, what's going on today? So what you got going on today? He went in the whole deal, and I said, how long have you been doing that? And I said, what? I said, so it's obviously a side, and I said side hustle. I said, it's obviously a side hustle. What do you do full time? He explained that to me, and I said, man, that sounds pretty cool. He says, I've been working at home. I said, yeah, that's pretty neat. I actually help people do that. Curious, would you be open to taking a look at how I help, DoorDash drivers like you earning additional money working from home, so they can spend more time working from home and less time delivering food? And he's like, yeah, I'd like that. I say, cool. You got your phone on you. We exchange numbers, and boom, he's on my list. Right. So said all that to say this: it's all about the conversation that happened in less than 90 seconds. The conversation I had with him was 90 seconds. It wasn't awkward. I didn't have to go into a lot of friend building and ask him about his friends and his family and his kids and his wife and all that kind of crazy stuff. Right. I had my intention to understand the purpose of that conversation is, so what you got going on today? When I do that, I'm going for the kill to get the name, the phone number. I'm going to find out what they do, how long they've been doing it. I'm setting them up, right? Man, you must really like that. How long you been doing that? Wow, that's really cool. They're going to say, it's all right. Boom, cha-ching. What do you mean it's all right? You've been doing it 8 years. It's all right, man. What's up with that? Right? I'm having that conversation. I'm getting inside their head. They're going to tell me. I don't really care what they say, but my point is, hey, it's funny that we should meet here. I'm actually expanding my team here in the St. Louis market. Do you keep your options open when it comes to looking at other income opportunities? They're going to say, yeah, sure. Boom. Well, got your phone on you, trade numbers. I'll call you in a couple of days. That's that process. So let's move it to online. I want to share this with you because I think this is a really good example of prospecting, and I really appreciate it. And I gave him kudos for what he was doing for prospecting. Please don't go ham on this guy and start reaching out to him, because that's not, we don't prospect other network marketers. Go find some other people that aren't network marketers and maybe follow his example and reach out to similar markets and use his example as a way to reach out. So please don't reach out to him, because that would be, I don't know, that'd just be weird, because he's not the kind of person. He's building his brand, and you don't need him on your team because he's building his business, but you can do it the way he's doing it. So if you can read this okay, and I don't know, let me see if I can blow this up just a little bit to get it bigger. Yep, there we go. So this is his message that he sent to me, and I really appreciate it. I love his bio up here. It says helping professionals no longer rely on their job for income. Link in the bio. I fly planes, play music, and help professionals no longer rely on their jobs for income. Join my free group, Financially Free Professionals, which is here, which is cool. I mean, again, it's, if somebody wants to go check it out, they can connect. You can send a connection request, which is nice. I haven't connected with him, but this is a guy that's basically taken on what I teach in terms of sending out connection requests. And he didn't even send a connection request. He's not connected. He just sent a message directly to me, unconnected. Here's the message. It says, "Hey, Forrest, I help professionals recognize," I'll just look over here because I can read it now, "recognize their downtime and want to use it to develop their side hustle. To date," now here's what's really cool, right? He basically told me what he does. "To date, I've been mainly helping professionals," and I would have took out the mainly part of that and just said, "To date, to date, I help professionals." Let's see where to go. "To date, I have helped professionals like or such as pilots, nurses, construction workers." You can say it however you want to, but that I would have done that. This otherwise is great. "To date, I have mainly been helping professionals such as pilots, nurses, construction workers, and IT professionals. I've worked with about 70 professionals to date at companies such as Air Canada." This is validation. This is validating his credentials, which I really like. "To date, I've worked with 70 professionals at companies such as Air Canada, WestJet, Allegiant, Alberta Health Services, Tyler Technologies, etc. I know the professional in you is probably skeptical about this, which is fine, about this message. So if you're curious, I have a quick video and PDF I can send you over covering how I became financially free from the stock market by the time I was 30. Now, this is the only part that I think you can go either way, right? Right here, if somebody's not interested in the stock market, they're out. I don't know what he does or what the PDF and the video says in this. Having a quick video and a PDF, however he wants to do that, that's fine. In this sentence, I would have said, I have a quick video that explains exactly how I helped these other professionals create a side hustle income or become financially free, or give them the ability to no longer rely on their job income, something in that deal, right? I'm not the one and this is my favorite part, I'm not the one just to send links. So if you'd like information, let me know. If not, no worries. And Isa. So that's a really, really cool message. The only part I would have changed was here. I'm not sending a video and a PDF, right? I'm just sending a video. I have a quick video that explains exactly how I help professionals like you become financially free, right? And that would be it. That would be the perfect done right there. Now, if I want to have a PDF, I'm going to create a landing page, right? That I'm going to send this video to, that's going to have their email on it. And when they reply back, I'm going to say, great, I've got a short video. It's 20 minutes long. It's going to ask you for your email address. It just lets me keep track of who I've messaged to so I can follow up accordingly. And the cool thing about it is when you share your email address with me, I'm also going to share an additional PDF. That way they're going to give me the real email address. I'm going to share an additional PDF that can go into more detail exactly how I help professionals like you. So it's going to make them opt in to watch the video to get the PDF. But other than that, this is great. A great prospecting message. he did a really, really good job in here, going through this. So I think that in terms of him prospecting and him reaching out, he's going to have a lot of success. Like I said, the only thing I would tweak is this very ending part here. I'm probably going to honestly steal his message, incorporate some of the people I work with, and duplicate it and make it mine and make it my own. And that's what I challenge you to do. Make it your own. He didn't go into a lot of hype. He didn't go into a lot of pitch. He just said, here's what I do. Here's how I help people. Here's the people that are similar that I've helped. And I've got some information that if you're open to taking a look at it, I'd like to share it with you too. And if not, and I love this. This is my part. I love it. That love the most right here. I'm not just into sending links. So if you'd like the information, let me know. If not, no worries. And again, that's the part I truly enjoy about that, because I get so many people on LinkedIn that go to blah, 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 send the link, right? And their goal is they're trying to skip a step. They're hoping that I'm just going to go look at the link. But here's what happens is they have no control. Unless that link is on a lead capture page, an opt-in page, they have no idea if I watched the video. They have no idea who they sent that to in just a blanket shotgun type kind of deal. They have no idea who's watched that presentation by sharing the link. He knows, right? He's going to know who he's sharing the link with. Ooh, let me turn down my alerts here. I've got a couple of trades that I'm looking at, and the links are just, my alerts are going off. Let me hit mute on that. So by him saying, hey, I don't just share links, let me know if you want the information. Now he's got control over his follow-up list, right? So if somebody responds to him, says, yes, send me the information, he's now going to be able to have that conversation. This is conversation starter, right? The point of that prospecting message is to initiate a conversation. It isn't just to get someone to look at his stuff, right? Because he replies back. In my case, I reply back, or he replies back to me. I sent the message to him. He's going to reply back and say, cool. How long have you been doing what you've been doing? Just like I did in person. Man, 8 years. You must really love that. That's really cool. He's going to say, it's all right. It's done. It pays the bill. Something like that. Great. The information I'm going to send you, like I said in the previous message, has helped 70. I've helped 76. Me and my team helped 76 professionals in the last 90 days realize their income goals. For the right person, there's a great income opportunity here. How soon can you watch this so that I can schedule a follow-up with you to get your questions answered, see if it's a fit? And oh, by the way, there's an opt-in on the video that I'm going to send you. And when you opt in, it's actually going to send you an additional PDF that goes into deeper detail about how the system works to help professionals like you earn an additional income. How does that sound? Cool, right? So that's the conversation, right? I'm having a conversation with them. I'm setting them up. I'm getting in their head. I want to make sure that they're committing to watch that presentation. And when they do, I have a strong feeling that by doing that, you're going to have a lot of success. So please don't reach out to him and prospect him, because I swear if I hear about it, I know I don't know him personally, but just don't do it. Use his message, steal his message, make it your own, figure out how to fit your market into it. I think it's a really, really good prospecting message. You can use it on Facebook. It doesn't really matter where you use it. It's a great, great message. I really appreciate it. I love you. Hopefully got some value from this. I appreciate you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. If you live in St. Louis, you got to come and hang out with me Saturday from 10 to 2. This Saturday from 10 to 2, you got to come and hang out with me, because we got some money-making opportunities that are absolutely out this world, from the NFTs to the trading platform, the trading education platform we have, just the overall business opportunity. There's some money in there somewhere for you. So if you live in St. Louis, you want to come and hang out with me, get with me, because I've got a limited number of seats. We've got a limited number of space, and I need to know who's coming soon. 314-498-7688 if you'd like to come and hang out with me on Saturday here in St. Louis. I appreciate you. Love you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.